All right, guys, welcome to the live stream. Um, so I might have got you to click on the title. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Just want to give you my thoughts on the whole AMC thing, and we'll go from there. So AMC will never squeeze. That's what most people say, right? That's what a lot of people are saying. You know, all the naysayers. AMC will never squeeze. You know, you should sell. It's hit its peak. It already squeezed. It's done and over with. All that bullshit. So, fact of the matter is, it hasn't squeezed. This is all FOMO. This is all people just jumping in. This is all fucking momentum. And you got to ask yourself, do you really think all the hype, all the people buying in, this thing's only worth $56? No fucking chance. No fucking chance. It was, I don't know if it is still, it's the most traded stock on the stock market. It makes up 10% of all options on the entire fucking stock market. This thing is bigger than you fucking think. Way bigger than you think. And when you see all these hit articles, you know, I'll tell you this. I was, yesterday, Sarah messaged me. Sarah's my girlfriend, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel. She's like, hey, my mom thinks we should sell because she's seen an article saying blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. Have you done any due diligence? Have you done any due diligence other than checking on fucking Google and saying what some biased article says, sell, do not buy this, blah, blah, blah. It's the worst investment ever. Do not touch this stock. There's a reason they don't want you to touch this stock. It's because you think they have your better interest. You think they're looking out for you? They ain't looking out for you. They're looking out for themselves. Why? Because it gets clicks. It gets fucking publicity. It gets clicks, which gets them paid. They're just trying to create FOMO because they get paid for it. They get fucking paid for it. They get fucking paid for your fucking clicks. All right? And most of the time they're fucking paid bias articles from some article that's owned by hedge funds or has some kind of bias to get you out. Right? AMC and GameStop are the two biggest quote unquote meme stocks there is. The game's not over. The game hasn't even fucking started. So let's get into some facts. For on a week-to-week basis, we're up every single week on Friday and week. Tomorrow, we need to be above, I believe 59 something. So tomorrow we need to end above 59. Otherwise, this will be the first week that we haven't progressed. So, one thing I also want to talk about is Clove. All these other fucking distraction plays, right? There's Clove, there's Torch, there's Wish, there's all these bullshit fucking distraction plays. And I'm not saying there ain't money to be made, but they're distraction plays. Why? They want you to get out of AMC and think it's a dead cat or it's a stagnant cat so you can sell out, makes it dip, you jump into some other stock that you thought was going to be a better fucking bet, and that thing doesn't do anything either. So now you're down on AMC, and now you're down on fucking Torch or Clove or whatever. Now, like I said, I'm not saying there ain't money to be made, but there's a reason why they're trying to get you out of AMC. They're trying to keep it stagnant because they want you to get tired and say, fuck it, I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's done. I think it's stable. There's nowhere else for it to go, and then get you to sell. They want you to be impatient, right? That's what they want. Because guess what? Everyone that doesn't have patience always fucking loses. Patience is a fucking virtue, all right? Look, it doesn't cost us anything to hold. It doesn't cost us shit to hold. It literally doesn't. And you know what? When it dips, you buy the dips. And when it rips, you just hold. And that's how you keep this thing going. Look up Clove, look up Torch, look up all these other bullshit stocks. And tell me what happened after it peaked. Tell me what happened. By the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I just want to give my insight on this, my personal opinion. I'll tell you exactly what happened. What happened? All those stocks, they sold off, and they're pretty much where they were before all the hype. Okay? There's squeeze, hype, fucking fall, right? What happened when AMC went up significantly? What happened? What happened? Went up to $77, right? Then what happened? It sold off. You're damn right. People are going to sell off. But did it crash and burn and go back to $10 like it was for the past forever? Nope. It bounced off support at 38, and now we've been hanging out in the 50 range. 50 range. Think about that for a second. 50 range. We were at $10 for weeks, and we couldn't get past that 14 barrier. 14 was the barrier. We're at 50 fucking dollars. If you would have told me 2 months ago that AMC was going to go to 50 fucking dollars, I would have been like, I'm going to put even more in that motherfucker, right? Who wouldn't? Now, I've been a believer since the beginning, obviously, since I have a huge position. But $50 was almost fucking crazy talk back 2 months ago when I started talking about this. I actually started talking about this in February. February something. So March, April, May, we're in fucking, well, we're almost in July. So 4 months ago. They want you to be impatient. The fact of the matter is, you can't give me one stock. You can't give me one stock that has performed like AMC has. Okay? I started talking about this when it was $7. It hit 77. Let's just call it hit 70, okay? You could have made 700% on your investment. Well, actually, you would have made 600%. 100% would have been your original investment. 600% in 4 months. Give me one stock that went up 600 fucking percent and almost stayed at that 600% growth. You give me one fucking stock. There's hardly any out there, right? AMC is your best fucking thing to get. I just bought some 2 weeks ago at $58. I bought fucking 100 shares. It was $5,800. I put $5,800 at $58. Why? Because I think $58 is cheap. And it was cheap. And it still is cheap. So, fact of the matter is, they want you to get sick and tired of staying at $50, to eventually sell, and to think that you're better. There's a better play out there. There's not a better play out there. AMC has changed the fucking game, just like GameStop. GameStop's changed the game. GameStop is literally the greatest thing that's happened since fucking Volkswagen as far as short squeezes. Like, AMC is right there. It just hasn't squeezed yet. The fucking interest is still there. The borrowed shares are still there. There's naked shorting going on. There's synthetic shorting going on. There's all kinds of shit going on. You can tell. Nobody is selling this thing. Nobody is selling this thing. This community is strong. I've never seen a stock explode and not sell off that much. I mean, every stock's going to sell off. That's human nature. But to sell off and to find a home around the 50 range from when it was $7 just a couple months ago, that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So Just keep fucking focused. And tomorrow, if we end up below 59, this will be the first week we didn't grow. Look at the bigger picture. If you look at it on a week-to-week basis, we're winning significantly. This whole day-to-day shit, down $2, all these bullshit articles, up $2, down $2, down $4. It doesn't fucking matter. It's all bullshit. You just gotta stay focused, stay positive. And why are you holding? You're holding for a better future, all right? I could sell right now and be a happy fucking camper. I would be a happy motherfucker, trust me. I'm up so much, I would be a happy motherfucker. But I don't think it's worth just $58. I've never thought that it was just worth $58. There's so much hype. There's so much people invested in this. There's so much corruption, manipulation, bullshit. I'm not selling for no goddamn pennies when the short squeeze potential is still there. And the story's not over yet. This is just the beginning. We're going to see triple digits soon. Firmly believe it. In the meantime, you just keep holding and buying. We have nothing to lose. The only thing that happens in time is hedge funds losing. And they're pissing away millions of dollars just by holding. Just by us holding, they're pissing away millions of fucking dollars. So maybe I got you to click on this link. Maybe I didn't. The fact of the matter is, AMC is still a short squeeze. I'm not selling shit. And if you think it won't squeeze, it's because you're listening to all these bullshit articles trying to get you to sell or to try to get you out. They make money on clicks. So when you say it'll never squeeze, you want to click and see why it will never squeeze. Just like you probably did with this video. You probably clicked on this video thinking I was gonna talk shit about AMC and say it'll never squeeze and you should probably sell, blah, blah, blah. Nope. But it got you to click on this video probably because you're interested. You want to know why it would never squeeze. Everything still points to a short squeeze from the beginning. This has always been a short squeeze, and it still is. So tomorrow, I'm expecting to end around 60 and to be up a little bit for the week to week. You got to think about it. 63 is the new 14, just like Trey said. You know how long we were waiting to get past 14? And when we broke past 14, how happy we were? We were happier than a pig in shit. When we broke 14, we were happier than a pig in shit. All right? And what happened after we broke 14? 18, 20, 25, 30. It happened pretty fast, didn't it? 63 is the new 13 or 14. 63 is the new 14, all right? Once we break past 63, you're gonna see new stabilization in the 60 range, in the 70 range. It's all a stepping stone. The fact that we've been consolidating for this whole week shows that nobody's going anywhere. And they're just gonna keep fucking around to get people out. Problem is, people might believe this whole it's not gonna go anywhere thing to get people to sell. Look, I've sold stocks that I thought were done or should have just, I thought there was a better play. I ended up selling, going to a better play, and losing my fucking asshole. And I would have been way better off just holding my original play. So do not try to find better plays because something is stagnant or seems like it's not going anywhere. Trust me. I've done that shit. It doesn't always work. The best play right now is AMC. Just is. And it has been since the beginning. It's not over yet. When this thing is over yet, we can move on to other plays. We can absolutely move on to other plays. But right now, AMC is all I care about. It's the only thing I care about. I have 10,000 and beyond with other stocks. I don't give a fuck about those stocks. Let me get that straight again. I have 10 plus. I'm talking 10, 20, 30,000 in stocks and other stocks. And I don't give a fuck about those stocks right now. AMC is the only thing I give a shit about. If that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does. I literally don't even care about them. I look at them, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Don't care. Don't fucking care. You know why? Because AMC is the only play I care about right now. And it should be the only thing you care about. If you're a true ape, AMC and GME are the only thing you really care about right now. Until this play is over, until this all comes to fruition, all pans out, it's the only thing I really care about right now. So, let's get to some Q&A. Let's get to some Q&A. We got 8 people in here. Sorry for going on the rant. That's usually how I do these videos. I do a little rant, talk about some shit, give you the update, and then tell you my opinion. And then I do a little bit of Q&A. I'm doing cardio before work. I have about 20 minutes to work with. So let's get to some Q&A. Yeah, so before I get to some Q&A, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you're interested in AMC still, use my Webull affiliate link. You get 2 free stocks. I get 1 free stock. And it's not too late. I've been saying it since the beginning. It's not too fucking late. $58 is still a good price. Why? Because when it's fucking $100, you're going to say, man, I wish I would have bought it 58. I wish I would have bought it 60. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but the story's not over. The game is not over. And I'm going to use a little bit of words for you here. The game has not stopped yet. And we're just at the preview. It's not a coincidence that GameStop has literally almost stopped the game of trading. And the show is another word for theaters. You're going to the show, which is movie theaters. Maybe I'm a conspiracist, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Just seems a little ironic, don't you think? All right, let's get to some questions. Chris says, boom. Nope, they don't care. The climb isn't over. That's right. Goddamn right. I thought the squeeze was intimate. It hasn't happened yet, which is surprising. It is. It's really surprising. And now that 002 is in effect, they have to be in check on an hourly basis, possibly, if not daily basis, every day. And if they're out of check, they're going to be knocking on their door and saying, hey, where the fuck's that money at? And if they don't come up with that money, like real soon, they're going to say, all right, you're going to have to exit your position or we're going to do it for you. So the game has changed. The game has tightened up. There's less bullshit. And you know what? We just need to test that. How do we test that? By holding and buying and creating more buying pressure to fucking make this thing go even higher and to make this thing squeeze. It's just a matter of time. Torch isn't a distraction. I've been in that since January, and I don't plan to sell anytime soon. All merger play and possible Tesla partnership with Meta. I like Torch, but very surprised it lost so much steam. I'll stick with the dough. And AMC. To be honest, I don't have any DD in Torch. I just use that as an example. I use it as an example as jumping out of one play into another play isn't always a good idea. It's just not. I like Torch, but very surprised it lost much steam. Like I said, I don't have any DD in it. You can make money. You might not be able to make money on it. I just don't think selling AMC for Torch is a good idea. Now, if you have extra liquidity and you want to throw around in Torch because you don't care and you already got a solid position in AMC, go ahead. But to sell for a better opportunity is just stupid. It just is. It almost never comes to fruition. It just does. I've done it before. It's not worth it. You got to remember why you're in AMC in the first place. You know, is it about the money? Probably. But it's also a movement, a community, and I'm not fucking selling until this thing's over. I'm not fucking selling this thing till it's over. I'm sweating my ass off. The game isn't over, man. I think tomorrow is going to be super interesting because if it's not green, it's the first week that we're not green on a week-to-week basis, on a Friday end basis. So tomorrow should be interesting. I can see the apes pushing it above 60 and us closing like in the 60 range, low 60s. I can see that happening. Absolutely. Man, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. By the way, I think I got a cold. My voice is fucked up. I'm coughing phlegm up. I don't know. I think I got a cold or something. Still in here getting these gains, though. Still in here getting these gains. Sweating my ass off. Yep. Ah, shit. I've already been on this motherfucker for 44 minutes. So yeah, the shares to borrow. There's 1 million shares to borrow. There's 77,000 contracts in the money as of right now. Everything's still looking good. Just is. Just is. You guys got any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here, get my ass to work, because I'm not a millionaire yet. And AMC, maybe it will make me a millionaire. Maybe it won't. We won't know until it all pans out. So as of right now, still going to work, all that shit. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to get out of here. Just wanted to give you an update, a little bit of a message. And hopefully you guys like the video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Give the video a like. I do appreciate everyone that jumped on. And other than that, I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate you guys. Until the next time, we're progressing and never regressing. Yay.